Yo, good morning, everybody, man. It's Santiago Green. Tuesday morning. It's a beautiful day. It's about like 56 degrees and, kind of breezy out here in Chicago. But, it's about 9:30. Figure that's a great time to get up out the bed, man, and start moving around in the marketplace. And that's exactly what I'm working to do. So all it is, guys, it's a simple stop the violence movement. It's very simple. I'm trying to get the video update without all these people walking through my photo shoot. But more people that come through, I guess I'm gonna have to start advertising. Because that's all it is. We're advertising an idea and a concept about stopping the violence, creating jobs, saving lives, all the beautiful things. So for all those people out there that just can't seem to comprehend and fathom why, I'm out here working to do what I do. It's really not rocket science. It's kind of like, if you're working to stop the violence, I think it's highly fitting and highly appropriate that you do it in a city that qualifies as the most violent and dangerous city in America. I think that makes only common, reasonable sense. I don't know, but that's just me. So, that's what we do. We work to stop the violence. We got positive music. We got positive energy. We got a superior positive mental attitude. And with all three of those things combined, it should be a serious positive result. Not a negative result, not a backwards way of life, So I'm highly positive in myself. Knowing that God got my back in Jesus' name, and knowing that as long as I stay away from the guns, I stay away from the gang violence, then it should be a glorious victory. That's just my calculations. I know I'm not that great at math, but my calculations tell me that the equation will be very positive. And that's all it is, guys. It's a positive movement. Stop the violence. We got t-shirts, we got hats, we got hoodies, we got sweatshirts. We even have shirts for your little dog, if you got them. They make something for everything. And then we got positive music. We advertise gospel groups across the top 15 most violent states. A lot of people say, well, Santiago, oh, you're just in Chicago. No, that is not true. So far this year, I've operated my movement in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Atlanta, Georgia, Pensacola, Florida, Mobile, Alabama, Fort Walton Beach, Florida, Crestview, Florida, Defuniak Springs, Florida, out there in the woods with the mosquitoes. That's just this year alone, okay? Now, Chicago is kind of like the home office. This is the home office out here in Chicago. This is where it's going to all generate from. And pretty soon with my third platform, I'm getting ready to put people's businesses on the map with my community marketing collaborative. So, all three platforms, all three things that I'm working to do pretty much single-handedly at the moment. It's not just going to create jobs, it's going to save lives. It's going to definitely put an impact on the violence, because now you're going to have these young adults that, instead of them standing in front of a Chinese liquor store in groups of 7 or 8, selling dope with a pistol in one pocket and another pocket full of crack, they'll be able to advertise positivity and push that into the community. You'll have these little mom and pop barbershops and nail salons where they'll be able to put their name out. Free of charge, pretty much. Free of charge. You got local gospel groups. So instead of the young kids, they want to be a rapper with the big 2 chains swinging. You know, we're going to put positivity into their lives. You know, not everybody has to be a drug dealer, rapper, or an athlete to become independently successful. See, that's what Better Impressions works to put out there. It's an idea and a concept. But, you know, we can't do it unless we get the support of the community. This isn't a government-funded kind of program. We support ourselves by person to person, business to business, positive role model to positive role model. And that's how we're going to carry ourselves through this fight, through this struggle, through the crime, through this struggle, through the poverty, through this struggle, through all the negativity. We're going to carry each other in a positive manner. Okay? It's that simple. So when y'all want to get to know Better Impressions a little bit further, you can follow the movement on Facebook. Better Impressions, facebook.com/Better Impressions. Now from there you can check out my state-of-the-art website, which every time I see it, I'm just highly impressed. And I'd like to thank the creator of the website, which is actually myself, by the way, for all the talented work that he's been doing. Maxie Green, you know, our community relations correspondent, is bringing together all these news stories to keep our fans educated and aware about similar topics that we're working to have an impact, a positive impact upon. So thank you goes out there to her, Maxie Green, and you know, and everybody else that associated themselves with the movement. It's just a very simple fact that if you hang out with me and my program for 1 year, you're gonna at the bare minimum now, generate an extra $6,000 a year. That's just for hanging out, just, you know, doing the bare minimum, you know. But we're working to be winners. We want to win the game. We don't want to just hang in there and lose by 3. You know, we want to win the game in the Super Bowls and championships. That's what Better Impressions we want to do. So I'm gonna get out here. It's a little bit early. It's about 56 degrees out here, but it's beautiful because it lets you know it's that time of the year where the holidays is coming up and everything else, man. So I'm very excited, very optimistic. Yeah, we're back out here in Chicago, and I just anticipate that our support is going to continue to go through the roof. You know? No longer will I take Better Impressions to a city where the entire population of your city is less than that of a Sunday football game at Soldier Field. So if 100,000 people are going to Soldier Field just to watch a football game, I go to your city and it's more people in a 4-block radius on Clark and Division than your whole city. I can't do it. I can't do it because you guys are, it's just, I can't run my program how I want to out there. So from now on, you gotta have at least 250,000 people that live in your city. Just 250,000, and I'll be able to run my program. Because if not, you guys don't understand. You don't understand the true violent nature of some of these cities in America. I mean, what? Last weekend there's got to be 43 homicides just in Chicago alone. That's just in one weekend. I mean, come on, man. We're actually out here working to have an impact. We can't have an impact in a town where everybody goes to Granny's house for Sunday cookout. You know, that's not a city that we can work. So I love you guys, and I'm trying to keep a positive attitude. And I know it's going to be a beautiful day, man. I love you guys for a lifetime. Y'all stay safe, healthy, and strong. Keep me in your prayers. I'm going to keep you in mine. And hopefully we can come out of this very victorious. And that's the bottom line goal, is to win and do it the right way. So I love you guys. Follow me on Facebook. Follow my website. It's a beautiful thing. Better Impressions. That's what we're out here doing. It's Santiago Green. I love you. Peace. Get out. It's a little 10-minute promo.